Shalom, everyone, and welcome back. A few days ago, we just observed the 10th day of the month of Kislev, which in the Chabad calendar is a very auspicious day. It's the day that the second Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Dov Ber, was released from his Tsarist imprisonment. As many of the Rebbes of Chabad were imprisoned for their activities in promoting Judaism, he was one of the first. He was the son of the founder of the Chabad movement, the Alter Rebbe, and we affectionately call him the Mittler Rebbe, or the Middle Rebbe. He was the Rebbe after the Alter Rebbe and before the third Rebbe, before the Tzemach Tzedek. He was a very, very holy man, a very special man. They say that if he cut his skin, instead of blood, he would bleed Hasidic philosophy. That's how connected he was to God and to Hasidic philosophy. He was a very, very holy person. And this brings to mind the idea of what exactly is a Rebbe? What is a Rebbe? Well, the word Rebbe actually is an acronym for Rosh B'nai Yisrael, the leader of the Jewish people. A Rebbe is someone who is not just for himself, but it's for the entire Jewish world. In fact, for the entire world. The first Rebbe was very likely Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses. As the Torah tells us, V'yaminu b'Hashem u'v'Moshe avdo, the Jewish people believed in God and in Moshe, his servant, that they had faith in Moshe. And this concept is brought down in the idea of emunas tzaddikim, having faith and trust in tzaddikim, in righteous people. What exactly is a righteous person? Well, in Hasidic philosophy, a righteous person is someone who has completely conquered his Yetzer Hara, completely conquered his evil inclination, whereas evil inclination gives him no trouble whatsoever. But he's on a very high level, a very lofty level, where his entire being is connected to God. When the Rebbe's wife, our Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Schneerson's wife, was asked about her father, who does his father belong to? Is his father his own person? She said, no, my father belongs to the Hasidim. My father belongs to the Hasidim. He doesn't belong to himself, and all of his possessions do not belong to him. They belong to the Hasidim. So a Rebbe is someone who is completely and totally devoted to his followers, to all Jewish people throughout the world. He's concerned about them, and he has a soul that is connected to each and every one of them, so that people would come to the Lubavitcher Rebbe, our Rebbe, with all kinds of questions, and the Rebbe had remarkable insight into where they were from and what they were doing and what they needed. All these ideas came into focus when they met the Rebbe. The Rebbe was a remarkable, remarkable person, as all the Rebbes were. They were connected with God in a very, very intrinsic way, so that their being was not really themselves, but it really was connected completely to God. And people who came to our Rebbe, the Rebbe Menachem Schneerson, saw that incredible miracles took place. He had amazing insight into who they were and what they needed. And this was a remarkable thing. So emunas tzaddikim is a very basic tenet in Judaism, that we believe in tzaddikim. And even when the tzaddik passes away, his spirit and his example remain with us always. Very soon, on the 19th of Kislev, we're going to be observing the Rosh Hashanah of Chassidus, celebrating the release of the Alter Rebbe, his father, the founder of the Chabad movement, from Tsarist imprisonment. And it's a tremendously happy occasion. It really began the spreading out of Hasidic philosophy throughout the entire world. So it's a very, very special time where people make farbrengens and gatherings all over the world. So I want to wish you all a very good Shabbos. Candle lighting is at 7:26, I believe, in San Diego, and I want to wish you all a good Shabbos.